Hey, yo, man, y'all know what it is. SOS Wrestle Talk back at y'all once again for more pro wrestling news of the New Japan Pro Wrestling variant. So, we just had G1 Climax, as we all know, wrap up this morning. Not this morning, what the fuck am I talking about? It wrapped up earlier this week. You know, I'm just so used to saying that. It wrapped up earlier this week. We know the winner is, of course, Tetsuya Naito. But we have news about the fully announced Road to Destruction and Destruction of Ryogoku. I believe is that Destruction of Ryogoku? Yes, it is. It's Destruction of Ryogoku. So New Japan has announced the upcoming matches for the Destruction Tour. Like I said, this is going to start on September 8th at Korakuen Hall, and it's going to run until October 9th at Ryogoku and Sumo Hall in Tokyo. We're going to get 20 Road to Destruction shows, leading to Destruction in Kobe on September 24th, and Destruction of Ryogoku on October 9th. So, on the September 8th show, we're going to get for the New Japan Pro Wrestling World Television Championship, easy for me to say, Zack Sabre Jr., the champion, defending against the young lion who garnered a title shot, that being Oleg Boltin here on the 8th of September on the Road to Destruction show. On the next day, on the 9th, we have for the NEVER Openweight 6-man tag team titles, we have Kazuchika Okada, Hiroshi Tanahashi, and Tomohiro Ishii taking on Togi Makabe, Hiroshi Tenzan, and Tiger Mask to make their defense of said titles. Then we're in Destruction in Kobe on Sunday, September 24th in the Kobe World Hall, excuse me. On this show, we'll have, for the KOPW Provisional, we'll have Taichi defending that title against Sho, representing House of Torture. We'll have for the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team titles, Bishamon, Roki Goto, and Yoshihashi defending their titles against Shane Haste and Mikey Nicholls, otherwise known as TMDK. We have two special singles matches on the show. Shingo Takagi taking on the Great Okan, and it doesn't say this right here, but you kind of presume this might be a right to challenge for the briefcase. The G1 Climax 33 winner Tetsuya Naito presumably putting his briefcase up on the line against Jeff Cobb, and main eventing the show looks like it's going to be for the IWGP United States Heavyweight Championship. We have Will Ospreay taking on Yota Tsuji right there. So on the Destruction and Ryogoku show, that show is going to take place on Monday, October 9th, 2023. We got for the New Japan Strong Openweight Tag Team titles, we got Gabe Kidd and Alex Coughlin defending against Hikuleo and El Phantasmo. We also have a NEVER Openweight Championship match on the show. David Finlay defending this title against the man he took it from, that being Tama Tonga. And on this show, we have an IWGP World Heavyweight Championship match. The defending champion, SANADA, taking on the King of Darkness, Evil, right here. So I'm going to be very excited. I'm excited for these shows, for the Destruction Tour. I'm excited for it. It's always a nice point coming off the G1 Climax, that being the Destruction Tour. I know as well on the AEW side of things, as far as New Japan, Will Ospreay will be taking on Chris Jericho at All In London on August 27th. They announced that match this past Wednesday at Dynamite. I believe Chris Jericho was attacked by Will Ospreay, so they were off to the motions in that. And I know New Japan and I believe Impact have a show coming up. The Multiverse show is coming up this weekend. Let me see if I can bring the card up about that, since I'm just talking about it. You know, I mean, I might as well. It's discussing New Japan Pro Wrestling here, so just bear with me as I bring up this card. Because they've announced a few matches. All right, I'm just taking so long. Y'all got to bear with me right here, man. Y'all just got to bear with me. Let's see. All right. Updated card for the New Japan Pro Wrestling, Impact Wrestling, Multiverse 2 United. The first one took place, actually, I believe, over WrestleMania weekend. So here's the updated card. Thank you for bearing with me, because I know that was probably fucking annoying. For the Impact World Championship, we have the defending champion Alex Shelley taking on the ace of the universe, Hiroshi Tanahashi. We have Leo Rush and Trey Miguel taking on Mike Bailey and Hiromu Takahashi. That should be pretty fucking good. We have TMDK, Zack Sabre Jr. and Shane Haste taking on Moose and Eddie Edwards. Doki versus Sami Callihan, that should be fucking wild. We got a scramble match, Chris Sabin versus Frankie Kazarian versus Rich Swann versus El Desperado versus Mal versus Bushi versus Kevin Knight versus Yo versus everybody and their damn mama. That should be a fucking just a clusterfuck of goodness right now, right here. We have TJP and Akira Francesco, of course, Catch 2-2, taking on Robbie Eagles and Kosei Fujita. For the Impact Digital Media Championship, we got Kenny King defending against Yoshinobu Kanemaru. We have Joe Hendry, Yui Yamura, and Heath Miller, taking on Master Wato, Rocky Romero, and Raizuke Taguchi. We have a Bullet Club match right here. I think they're billing this match as Bullet Club versus the World. David Finlay, Kenta, Alex Coughlin, Clark Connors, Ace Austin, and Chris Bay taking on PCO, Josh Alexander, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, El Phantasmo, and the DKC to round it out. Then for the New Japan Strong Women's Championship, we're going to have Julia taking on Giselle Shaw, taking on Momomo Kongo, and Deonna Purrazzo. So I'm going to probably check this show out, and you probably can look for a review on the show. This kind of depends on what happens this weekend. But this show seems pretty solid on paper, man, and I'm eager to see anything from it. So be on the lookout for that. Just want to bring y'all this quick pro wrestling news break, man. I know y'all missed our voice, so I had to hit y'all with that. It's the Pro Wrestling Fly Guy, Stardust Yaku, Blunt Naito, man. I'm signing off. I'm going to holler at y'all later. Peace.